very, very influential in all the games that across the coaches country pa young say a ampasa coaches and so much influential. And of course, unya aya with team no na uye coach na with team no etewase ebe nya sa wo mugidie no na almost stay focus, almost stay to your plan. The open some year on the pitch players no decided say every instruction no and omubedi actually nature say no cre and say nyama wo ye no bebrebe enso betia tumpon na enya some go to a match no nsem nyina no abejafo ha omba boye na ya hwemu of course anope yebeko America na ya kwakodin komo because nyama ni pie on ma bia na ye television into ne hu nem omo no mo stadium no ombe hu nyama ni pie ya na ye television ye hu na enura Ghana ye performance ne say but mamini kamusa live on Facebook Pure FM TV on YouTube Pure FM TV on YouTube ninyina no ye stream live but mami say enura one kasa o man of the match hwan FIFA for the omo man of the match Jude Bellingham but Jude nankasa after the game Ebeka say ofu say na won deserve ojiri say man of the match no say ko edema Ghana yen defenders ni echiro no Sani pa 5 anom we echiro no including goalkeeper Benjamin Asare any boys na kanom no ntano we echiro no onu Jude nifu so omubi and they also nya man of the match no. What do you make of that? And into man of the match hwan me say do na mention names woman of the match hwan of Sanra where Juma pa edema team ni nyina ebo Juma pa a collective effort because Anra where Juma ro mu now to say obia ebo the yonko but why now cuz man of the match the one player into single out one person never man of the match no eshan in Sawai and now the other be man to ko in Facebook page one ma na wako comment section ho Pure FM TV video no live video no eda ho na wako comment section afi no odi ato ye be kan ni gina and so dia ma na meaning say I will have a lot of messages to read and then I will do my best to read most of your messages and it's all about the Black Stars of Ghana. It's all about the Black Stars of Ghana. Nyami adwa your next game Saturday 9 p.m. Yedi Croatia ewo Philadelphia. You better say this how much no and also ABC Akoba se sia de Black Stars enkunim dia abanom and I say Ghana for nyina and so egusu ayeta fro na Kofi Kenata e ka kire mo say Seri hit no wa bebe bia no ti yesa na egusu ayede eko Sani Gusu Ayeko and na interesting but everything some coaches etiaka players after the game coach Thomas Tuchel one coach Edema the Three Lions of England Okasaye Samson Carlos Queiroz coach Edema the Black Stars of Ghana also Okasaye Jude Bellingham man of the match according to FIFA for also the same edit to get Declan Rice mo Hurricane mo and which was a Ghana surprise we pa with a choir you fast when I mean who's our low block we be that hey Bonnie low block me who we be that ti enkomani nyina ebe no pay ewo jumadi no so na monso na moye against musi ebe say 15 and na umbe say 9 and ebe 4-2 and ebe say no mo nyina enjoy this I Saturday enra ye kobo mpa ewo game ni mo ti di wo mu na yen say timi aka no aha eno de tie now say dem aka ne bako na yakọ jinkomo ewo lines ne so enchibia na Christian Maxwell enso Jacob Ajusebe any production team Bright Owusu Clifford Num Trend and Jaremu omunyina ebo with production bibia enso etime kama me di Andrew Owusu obetimi aframe Andy Castas me tramu dem area ma chairman Bright kan kamboro no anamusini ewo World Cup yasintino ono na afidie info ewo the World Cup enra na interesting mamema abejafo akwa bana afiri yenhye dwumadi na semfa yenkomo ni nyina enso Max Max well Andy me ba use microphone back on mame emum much clearer udo yinyum yenya sele we press conference no okay Max na bibia boko de Andy nyame adom bibia e fine ya de nyankopo ase and then I'm say bia ujesi black no sa on white and yellow bia be san shoe and no am ko pe bi okuruma ma nya bi and am kai so ka say shibila ne to ma
who contact me there
Benyabi
so one contact me there
when I'm konam kruma Benyabi
anto me we say winya
until no me je wasem di na Benyabi ntampa
and it's a great feeling here.
Great feeling, right?
Great feeling.
Nice.
It's a great feeling for
nice. Nice.
I told you earlier, I was a World Cup where they are there. Forget about the EC.
Was it a Ghana World Cup?
Yeah, Ghana. Now, Unjin, I'm saying, no, forget it. And the main cast them 1, 2, 3, and 2 as well. The 9 CBB. So that's why sometimes when I'm speaking of things, I'm super confident. It doesn't matter what everybody says. We are there. We are there. Yes, Croatia, we never saw Jana.
Actually,
but I was here, sure.
Yeah. But the rate Ghana for CW Black Stars, they who
it is our team.
Enra say, oh dear, who TV see them? Pejabesi Abonte, Ubenya Nipa no very much no. Enra once again, it was 1759 Santinos. Sir,
that baby abom.
Just say, anybody yeah ma. Screen I heard about when you can obi kwatena screen as say you on say a giant screen obi kwatena screen as say na pebe and no am hwe maame fo papa fo mpanimfo mrewane nkokora asa that time nyina no mo chese wa tren on yana ju so be sori akọ onim time aye ko
yeah
me a wotwene mu koduru obe 7:15 thereabouts
okay
ye ko ye no nipa na guo no I was a man time there
yeah
and even game a boy draw
yeah
Maxwell drawn game as at 10:43 na amakom traffic light
yeah
nipa chese omudi solo kunam street ni mono
yeah
mo amuni bebe from Virginia I never amakom traffic light no nipa na chese enam street ni ma the why in a Black Star just see him the owe him the Ghana flag him the also natare na sharon wawro him and it tells you how happy Ghanaians were with that draw. I'm Ryan Sakaye.
Yeah, I think that draw near Ferries. Also, me last week, me catch us a double chance Ghana because Ghana odd near Kakraka. England will come with double chance Grandy Unyari. Double chance Ghana because and what I saw is simple. England, they've never lost to an African team at the World Cup. I told you. And run the last 9 no, but no more pick. I think 3 draws, no more winning 6 of them. What's that say? Ghana, so I can't say. Ghana lose second game at the World Cup. You remember when I told that? Do you see what I'm saying? You remember that time? Thank God it was trumpeted all over the world. And yes, second game you lose. And then the team on lose ma African team. Any team on lose the second game. No musi adenebe. But then ring a penalty. I think so, yeah, we're really has been honest.
And England former players, no pundits are normal TV, so former referees, current referees. Obviously, England got lucky with that.
Yeah, they got lucky. But also, these things are very normal. And they say only team up on the level was say Ghana. Okay, referee the JTI. Because every good boy deserves favor. And the teams now might build on to that level. Even club level, no, on being at those favors. But I really think that the draw was a good result. Everyone who Panama, meaning so to Panama.
Yes, the entire game.
Panama won your bad side.
Oh yes,
she.
We give the 60 minutes. After that, my eyes were tired. No, I
also now into the minute you better game no. And now say Ghana so. And Rami Kachero say it is very difficult to see a Beko World Cup. Nearby we need 2 group stage games. I think the first World Cup penny in Ghana, and I say in the group, no. But
3 matches,
3 matches, maybe we need to the entire winning side. It's the entire call out of the group with 6 points. Maybe a 5 near day. But this time, beat my record. I heard record the next day with 7 points because you said Croatia, we are going to the group
7 points.
With 7 points. A record. It's already equally Nigeria record, most wins by an African country at the World Cup, 6-16. Equally with the last match. And they say England and Yeni Bear outright, we are Yekuta. And Ghana, so it's difficult to keep 2 clean sheets in a group game. Much what I say. Say be a 1-2 matches straight. Keep clean sheets, and also not intense. And we've done that. And also Cameroon Koyebi in 82, Spain. They drew all their matches. And no more back to your friends at 1990 na team nesa atwa so Nigeria ye be Morocco and all that team. So this World Cup Nandi the year back top and again England are ranked number 4. Ghana near saying 68 as of Enra.
68.
And I make sure say Ghana say team near nene born or you rank in the top 20 in recent times let matches ya bong in I ensure ni na ye lose so ni consider exactly 2 goals Andy. But Enra ya say England but we did not also concede. So it's a great feeling. I think say we are Ghanaians so more energy. Me person mo say Croatia. Not that ye nim say I qualify ye board draw. Also we say Croatia na say ye tuminya top ye group we this second ye top group no krandi. Also ye top group na we ni ye de be ko ye nim no. Ebe ye a bit weaker. Teams ye be sure na get mighty nations are. So we need to go all out. Ye game near bond the Andy. Some catch ye say goals. And Ghana ye be shy 1. Ya quiet 2. But ye saw 1 so dia. And what I say ye game near bond coach in the say man shawa also won shame. Game na coaching boss a man say wow on your dem on shame. But mo mesra de we na me fa man nsi. Baby a ye ko no ye hwe anim. On say obia be ye na dwuma ko na obi nso abeto aso. Macho what asia. Baby a ye ko no ye nim na ye hwe. For nothing at all. Macho so tie. Ohwe Blaster nyoma e work maya. Obi befa team no they are qualified. It is appointed say so obi so na dey call World Cup no so dey akọ menim say what asia me ahu say what asia enti yem focus ye nim na yem forget what is like away go be obey Blaster say dwuma bia wo imprint obeja for nothing at all there are some key players that na ye bom dia it is the old coach who brought them but also what asia it says Senenya and the host of, who made the changes our goalkeeping department no sorry the old coach that they are sorry no all these players by into Juma I say and the baton I say we are with the debut ni ha obi so ba be den e ba beto aso but once Ghanaians say oh yeah they will be out with you the moment I'll be free hon wo ye ni pa boni ni but so what matter when I make can say into I know your coach we are so say you will walk up maybe and your man ko ya will do this let's look ahead now you share how we're going to motivate the boys to really want to play but I think coach Neng a very good formula and within that short time you know boys no so at the system yeah back actually one day massa the wall of Jericho
remember about players no individual players ne so na yahwe enra ubia adwuma we for the team na Sir Christian and who say that you ball Black Stars Jessica
we catch him say mo be shandra
na watch
na me machine ntino isi one na sha Philippa
who to say Philippa
on your chain be on your be answer
the other time no me say man kan ka say wo come na be answer no about the shit any Panama no one shit
Debbie say Panama then
any Panama no one shit me share before the game
and then England
then me share me say me na me twa say mo be share ne machine me na me twa say be share ne ntino Andy enra me ye ball game ni wi ya na me ko he Ghana national anthem no and I borrow 2 phrases from the national anthem. First one, bold to defend forever. And on 90 minutes, you know, we decided that you be bold and defend it forever. 90 minutes.
And we did it.
Now, England for and Ghana da o. Say, obi betimi remind me your memory be in England abo. Even at the youth level, England they struggle to beat Ghana. The last time in England they bought any game of this nature, never friendly. 2011 they know, and they don't bought 1-1. Enra, yes I don't bought 0-0. I know only the by me help us to resist oppressors' rule.
Another phrase outside you free.
These people were once upon a time our oppressors. Once they oppress us at any point in time, it doesn't matter their quality. And the young Chimawomo. And let me sum me up. A commitment, discipline over talent.
Okay.
Blaster players, it's a commitment. They were disciplined about talent or park and so on. England for no talent more than Blasters of Ghana. Talent they don't move business. But we are committed and were extremely disciplined. Andy, what's the baba game so? But only say 90 plus 6 minutes in a boy. Ghana and they defend. Ghana and they more tackles. Ghana and they committee more fouls. But Ghana in only one yellow card.
Inakidian.
Obia oye tackling. Who defend it? Unya discipline. Now when your timing wrong, get to a bia. Ubedi yellow cards maybe. Possibly even a record. But anyway, we a game no. 90 minutes. In fact, the first yellow card in the game no. I command English national team no. Inakina onya tackling no. Enya yellow card in the 60th minute. Yen place na ne more tackles no. Andy, Obia was disciplined. Obia tackling was spot on. Not even a yellow card to any one of them. How do you play a game? Defend for 90 minutes. Commit so many fouls and get only one yellow card. That is discipline. And I am not sure Black Stars for anywhere you. Yes, so you pay. And yes, I'm not each player $100,000 from any game now. Can nobody complain?
Yeah.
Bottom more than Rano. When Ghanaians said there was an effort, the players who said they were willing to die and sacrifice for this country. No, the amount of money the Bama players will not matter to anybody. By $100,000, no more board here. Ghana for anybody. And then Obia some more Kenya no, Ayaba born near boy no, and now there will be a Kesikaya say no. See, let me say $15 million. Oh, Black Stars at this World Cup. Nobody will talk about how much you spent. Bianca was him. And when you didn't hear Benjamin Asari, then you mean the pan as our own God.
Shatawale on God.
Shata say, if you don't know me, you for Google.
Yeah.
And now me so say player back we are staff and be able Google no pa because nobody knew him. A lot of people did not know Benjamin Asari. You bo again we no. Say be a Google search. We are staff and no. Ye pe obia ko search ya who he is Asari benya more search. There me ya sat Asari age in intino. One shot office in Saddam Unsa bro for Noyana or Mope, young
considerate.
We bear 28 krana. A Kemos tournament we know. Now, sorry, Eddie Asili a very big move. But what you Blaster go push no. There's a particular reason why coach Baku change man bedai.
And Obi make key statement minim my adventure on that. Obi catch him say it was game. I'll say now what he sees is that the only difference between Ghana and qualify for the AFCON and you qualify for the World Cup, you know, of some part Benjamin Asari.
Yeah, that was the trump card. The only thing, and last was like what necessitated
the change.
The coaches into more tenacity as I change, you know. And Andy said, "Oh yeah, this boy keeping for locally, or keeping clean sheets,
yeah.
At the qualifiers." African the nan man kwe it's all the team function babako you changing it by and he's keeping clean sheets and even warm-up games cry you lose in he did me say you call London call boss tournament you know that was the day me GD say boy we he's cut for the job and even at the walkout with those two games clean sheet Mr. Clean Sheets it's a number who so why do you draw such a person why and me bo again cry no say now okay we are ye ball new year. Who Asari who baby. Even the players may or more banks in our wedding. We're happy like almost one. What does that mean? Excel saying. It's just the players no cry no more crying him said this boy is capable. But of course, coach, because he was a coach now fino waba.
Yeah.
And at the time no buy and did not iswa. Me need evidence be say be or more than no person will change the coach. The coach now do any same but me buy na say iswa there. Then let me use the players who are playing at the top. Because if I was a man on Bajotia, buy team no one and a top scorer, ABA did that Jordan. on the more qualify any other. It will also be a wholesale change that would need time. So stick with the original plan. Majority of the and office the goalkeeping department say we need that top level there. There is nothing wrong with it. But it was appointed as sorry Neda. Into we day or better. We are day or better. And then it's good say at Ziggy or sorry or maybe say your goalkeeping department now Andy. It is a bakono tamani olele ne wo Samia Jane but what I say I think say Jojo also count. So now I said that department is good. So it is all good for Ghana. Then again, all the tuncha ne connection with the fans. The connection with the fans. You got all these players, top players, but the connection with the people, no, it is above Obiade. When even he's coming in, people are happy to see him play. People are happy to see BBI as a people, budget so. You should we'll keep a clear eye on him, and I think say no, a huge statement for your boys here locally. Chris announcing
yeah.
Yes, a huge statement.
But lastly, bona ye boni nyina no attitude nso here. Edu stage bia the Blasters players no any our bench no must begin to show attitude. And now there were 2 incidents.
Yeah.
No, think players in protesting.
No, yeah, do the minimum size
First one, the Asana Bakono, image a trend CCA. Baby, I do not for some England for near can they will capitalize on it to punish us. I saw Jude Bellingham talking to
was it
Jordan. At that moment, the Blaster players should have alerted Eva for the say, Jews have gone off.
Tunisia and Paraguay. The Miguel Almiron red card. No.
Yes.
Referees didn't see. Among Tunisia for the catch a referee. No.
Any way, happy the rule send protest here because you did not protest, and once you did not protest, the referee. Yeah, funny say, in fact, referee crowd, but funny say, if you can send to one as money. But by this time, the Andy and for 7 more
Paraguay, they say it must more okay. Even the Bonella, that time, no more Tunisia, like no more Turkey.
Yes,
and I take it for the complete. Obian Masama, Ebia makers are Meron, and in a temple.
Why in a temple?
But once a young Brasso
Katawa, no, Messi Wina, no, Senka, was soon a captain. When I captain, show attitude. The last one. Sir, I do cabinet born.
And also man challenging referee.
Mama, young challenging referee, young favor. In fact, who's the referee offside? But the offside came after the foul.
Or top from no, or something.
But sir, born now, and son obeys our foul. No, near the kind of penalty, and also no player. It is so attitude. And I think that you are doing so well. But you're going to so many as a protest here, and England for the Nyasa situation here, can they could have protested and punished us for that. Let's begin to show attitude.
Yeah, Baba game so now Yababi Rum said each player your performance is to be Christian only Maxwell me bam so much. Ma yeni kai enko America bruchi memo answer because like I said, here the near to TV incidents nipi on my Omo stadium na chairman Bryce can come board was stadium ra ye dey no edim komo before the game and ye wi a I was here na chairman esan so ebo enkomo bim na sa akra no friend just spends no so chairman good morning
Andy Garcia
man chairman
still on the your mood no voice yes Diwali team na ye tulum sanona anode onim say just spends the mama attention on sada nimnyansa bibrisa mama no bian bona onim bono concern nimnyansa on the one of those self-righteous people and now I think one of the best write-ups I've seen here Astusa here write up on Facebook we are going and search it or say Ghana it's a mommy and so good you bonia umami on play boni so but obedi wechi obaba was ready wechi what I say party some of the yaking uti Jude Bellingham uti John Terry in fact one of the best pictures I've seen how Declan Hagi party telling him to fight on it got me emotional. Oh, on an down for no, they've been in the same dressing room. I said, fight on. Also, why? Yes, why? So fight it. If you cannot decide that no one tell you be so guilty, you just space. Now, no bother me. Who born no crowd nimbo?
Onimbo.
Now just space. No. Oh, Jim now. Nansan Kazakwa no nim. Born a onimbo. Onim Nansa. Say you decide to look at somebody because now you will be onim Nansa crack. Wow, you're missing group. Transfer told. Wow, Benjamin Mendy had told. Benjamin Mendy for more than a year. Obia casting out eventually a best or nye. Until you come back to go and correct the wrongs. Yes, I know him. Obia carry a boy, any. You maintain or celebrity or more. I mean, the Ghana team did so well yesterday on the attacking crack on.
See, you're already my chance here before the game. For near videos and pictures that I'm posting on social media. They was obviously not England for no Edos be a chain, but before the game, more anticipations and Commander Moody said that line up by England quality more parody and Ghana in Timmy. Now I am Shishibi. So as at the timer now fed the Eldruse game no Yababe Barnon.
Andy Cassia, free and red anopa. Scholar men of the mouth.
No, your team should be a Etiasma. Can I say a draw?
Maxwell Becker, only Christian. Okay, so because again, you go beyond that, you could be 7 points.
Yeah, Mekai.
And only a name so I could. There's one thing, Menam would you okay, and the Union can you team for now. And many new coaches problem last year coach. Who's the number for a skeptic? I can catch you say, pay the track record that coach in Kuta. Any team now, who were the Black Stars and limitation. But who said an experienced coach can turn things around. You could first didn't go to. Otomi no nyadi. Now the motherfuckers are no nyadi and FIFA man. Try my make sure the FIFA push me the man. Yedema ubi oni yeduma yu. So FIFA yeduma no yeduma mo FIFA one no. Now it's a problem we do account.
David.
What is it? You of your TV on that because I understand him that. Anyway, as a man, I'm the top. Every time, on retirement. Let's talk most. There is one thing the name about Black Stars when we are playing against big teams. We Ghana here. One of the things among that, and Brazil community and see we need because if you say your team performs better at that level, the only teams always said I didn't kind of quick. When say Panama for me to see England.
Yeah, no correct.
Panama born over a boy and any chances of Mukati. In England. Of course, it was Navy said whatever boy I can rebound out. You know, it was like that. Imagine that playing against England and England had only one clear chance. I'm gonna say it. If you are talking about the England team, that's Harry Kane. The best striker currently in the world. An England team that has Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, Timo Anthony Gordon. What is saying? Noni Madude, Ayima, Ayiba, Bukayo Sakaba. I mean, that's the kind of team I know, my boy. Andy, and then me. Then me ask him, team Nabaso. Maybe coach Nabaso. There's something the coach is bringing to the Black Stars are massive, and I am sure. And no coaches are going to quick and they every top hierarchy now. They will do a self-admission. Say, and correct. I wasn't get promoted them. It's better late than never do. But imagine, Christian, only if he had 4 months with this team. 4 months. Would have been different. Jerome Opoku, Ghana Nibia one can be Nibia one shabu one shadow no starting. But in this tournament, he's our best player. The guy is defending so well. You see a coach in the Oben, okay, I'm for and as we had you. I know a defensive minded coach, and her name is as a Ghana was saying, Obi, you check car, you're done for the new coach at the park. Coach the band, only a defensive organization.
Solid.
It's been brilliant. Solid. Jonas Ajete and Jerome Opoku, they are playing like world class center backs. Look at the partnership, look at the coordination. Now let's talk about Guido Mensah. I've been a huge fan of Gideon Mensah since we were team being. Did you watch Gideon Mensah play against Maduki, against Bukayo Saka? That is Gideon Mensah. Never Marvin Sanaye. Absolutely fantastic. Now, the end, also Okasa, this Oko Fabi Free Chilinadiba. No one dream will say. Your one Ghanaians too. Marvin Sanaye, Bantabi Balls, there, but see a certain nationality, which Boma Togo, which Boma countries be required by, which Boma, which Boma, Ghana, Yaya, or Obaya. That night time to go to you. Say you coach now or say Ghana and you right back. Okay.
Okay, pa chairman.
Obviously, I'm from a family and some family. I don't feel like a crowd was it. Yesterday, you invited the Ghana about the actual. Why money pa? Hey, oh, Marvin Sanaye. There be a casting be and a Ghana inequality plays a meeting, papa. But here you refuse national team and a team native papa. The only reason why there be any players no come to Kaka there, when you come national team. When you do well for your national team, you get a chance to play at top level football. Right? I just back coming to him and says he's so capable and say Andy. By the time we finish this tournament, you players no, they play change the team because they played against world class players. Only Panama about the but I'm going to say, how he handled Anthony Gordon, and then Anthony Gordon, Barcelona paid millions for him. World class player. Where about Zeo? Obia Quenim, but your why you know, good enough techie, and it should tell you something. And genuinely, I was telling when maybe I'm a traffic before the game and the stars and everything are no more. And of course, England follow almost stadium designing in Anomalia. And start again, I'm very excited on the seat to them, and men can take it to us some trouble. And only in Guasia, you go tournament where no maybe about the canvas. People want tickets to go and the game. I need tickets so and I'm not for you. Tickets that has face value of $220 are being sold for $800. What I say? I mean, but when was the last time we saw Partey be the party? Partey control the party. Oh. Emra Thomas Partey Emra was said no be I was saying be as hey Partey nebubu say how the coach organized the team. Who said you see something up the team now? Aside the 4 defenders, Partey played in front of the 4. And no ball Sibu and Caleb in front of Partey. At a point some of us got confused. Hey, now go you didn't know you can Partey mama. You need to drive a ball and Sibu Mumba boss up at the position of Party Quedim. And a born attack and start trainer or any Musin. I mean, show there. You didn't go back and high how AC Milan almost set up. How they were using Andrea Pirlo when they realized Andrea Pirlo needs so much energy to run and tackle like Omakano. They played Pirlo as a 6 and played Gattuso ahead of him. So the tacklers will tackle before the ball comes to him. But the ball now we give it to the ball Pirlo. Then Pirlo will do the distribution. And now how Partey was controlling the midfield. It takes a genius of a coach to have that brain to do what he did. And that is why everybody is Obiabo Carlos Queiroz Abasono. Oh, a coach with a certain level of charisma. And now Jordan Ayew also played his best game at this World Cup. In fact, for a long time. But if say I'm not saying that was why he was playing the game. And as I'm holding of the ball and for Sobaso. Now when you shot TV. If it's all shared, Jordan, you play under coaches. Also I had the border. Under Carlos Queiroz overhead, yes, I'm a franchise.
And it's no crop pie in
Exactly. That is a coach. A coach who gets the best out of his players. Players are playing for him and playing for each other. And no baby, President Kamana Bo now, Fatal Shaku Botun anymore. Now you also about where you shoot to a year. Meaning about a year. Let's see him the I don't know where you shoot to. Only Coach Nika say he wants to channel their arrogance into winning. And that is what we are seeing. Say the players want to fight for each other, play as a unit and win. And so many that is how we knew our Black Stars. And no, Jerome, maybe my fans, he's I'm sorry. Then you are wondering, When only the kind of quality those people had. But what they have is each other. What they have is a very good coach who knows and understands how to play the game when they are playing against the big boys. Uti coach no coach is your post match crowd. See, the first half, the plan was to frustrate England. Several very short of ideas. Then the second half, we come into the game. And the boy has anything.
Sabe.
Now you be give me you coach. Abba France was sorry, you need the day. And this a man, when you want to say, oh, you're really ball, or you're really coaching career. But look at what he's doing. If you tell us something that probably the next time I need this coach, and of course, when they say we need to have a contact once and I think they should start talking to him now. If we're a serious nation, the president of the FA should pick up a phone to call the president of Ghana. Say, President, I need your permission. I want to talk to this coach now. Say, you're extending the contract. Send the minister here if he's not here. The minister I know is here. So come back on Saba. Minister of the authority, let's sit him down. Let's go to his hotel room. You're starting negotiation with his agent. Say, you are the about the next AFCON. My in my coach Nafi, big boy is not always kind of because Tunisia, no name, Morocco, no name, Algeria, all those Senegal say, coach, I'll be done because Senegal probably won't qualify because this is the those people, when you're ready to pay money, they say, become difficult. So we start talking to the coach now. Yeah, and the Bobo Abogules. I'm a referee senses here.
I said, well,
referee senses here. And the man got concerned as a man. My boy, one more film. Christian, that's what kind of and the master and the blaster. Me say, I know this team. Me, every one from Chelsea. The first game I share was Stadium. As a young child, as a young kid, was the Black Stars of Ghana. What Sam Sani have been independent. So I fell in love with the team very at that young age. Any team, I knew England could not be to be second. Meaning someone to be second. Didn't do come about referee now via and then the coach we know, Marshall, Christian, and the Mumian support coach, Yentanichi, right? Coach, what just what we saw? Or if he's not sure he's working in this tournament.
Yeah.
And it's true. Yabu against Panama, Jerome Opoku and Kobos will be cheering in the penalty box. VR did not even check it. And look at constant tackle. He did not get the ball. What's England for? When we say a penalty, John Terry say a penalty. England for the kind of Ghana should have been given a penalty.
Someone, where they were done, Mammy Ingram, near Dinko Mobisi, say sometimes Sanya Manisono. Who from other players on the pitch, a protesters or confront the officials because Yehenano, Turkey, any Paraguay. Miguel Amiron then in Sakatana, and him say in the rules I did bought sa tournament player o kasa to opposing player na don Sakata wanwa say referee who no protest the right team red card and no Judy but yeah who any Ghanaian player or protest or Jordan o we na Jordan so ni system mu gina no ko this penalty yeah shada who say omo protest to the referee players in team yes
Andy because na referee dey can who na Ghana for Ghana for the call subia the gestures. And it was a game of referee purpose win now by England they winning. It is a referee who's not going to affect your game. Because no O'Shea, your back line. We have only 1 year look at it.
Yeah, Inaki.
For a team that is defending, what I say, a team that is defending, from start to end. Committing fouls, but smart fouls. I'm sure saying Nani and him team will be on the way I'm born and run. What I say. But I know the so 1 or 2 players or referees will sound like I'm a Ghana fans singing and VAR. It's anti-VAR. And I understand why Coach Lizzie ensures that the VAR has gone for coffee. Maybe I'll go to coffee bianum because Switzerland first game. I'm going to catch and said the VAR was broken. So the Unima said they had challenges. Naturally, you know, the Premier League. Premier League, some of the starting point of VAR, no, more functional. They delay the game, they stop the game sometimes. But FIFA, because they say FIFA is money making machine, because of Scombinia, any TV rights, this money, they let the game go on. Whether VAR is working or not. But what we don't even need players to come and challenge. Your VR, a year young man, you're Bobo now, never final, but who's that? I stop game, no, say, Okocheki, you were friends from Meteki. So then the other players, what's the essence of the VR? And I just, no crew, say, Sabon, Hurricane, and then Ajeti, 8 years, Atua, and called you penalty.
And no correct.
I mean, clearly, it would have been a penalty for them. And that is one of the things I was seeing in Asia because this is the Black Stars. And we played against England. Obviously, only big boys. Only they have everything more than us. But trust me, we did well. We really played well. Also, bomb mentioning Nabaso and the other bomb Nabaso.
Chamo, yeah, bomb Nabaso. No, the issue of Benjamin Asare. Na enra ya ni ehwe ball no 17:59 at the point me was even ball ne ba na enye bia so feeble shot bi watching I could see people jubilating and na me kasa no me game ehwe ball no say he sees the only difference between Ghana young qualify for the AFCON and you qualify for the World Cup no Benjamin so where I say onu penny the only difference bia. Now talk about Benjamin Asare. Yeah, there has a Ochebo and Manu bombs and Meme bombs and Stadium was in this city with Benjamin.
And the same thing, Ochebo will be out by just wouldn't say because of expectations. So, I'm fulfill say be out here league, where he's coming from and playing at that top stage. Playing against the likes of Harry Kane, Anthony Gordon, Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice. I mean, all those superstars. It's not and he made a brilliant thing, one very brilliant thing. Oh, Sabuka on the set
Premier League, no, the show more Champions League, sir.
It's no drifting ball about the left. No, let me because you know Saka and Sani Kellen the Bobasho. But all corner left, not when you must on the right. Those are not all share. Let me say, he taught me something. I mean, the guy can read the game very well. It's Benjamin Asare. I mean, England decided to devise a strategy. Say, then Harry Kane will go far. No, headed the Abano,
yeah.
Second one, Asare played the punch ball. So, yeah. Genuinely, I mean, even though not valuable, which is Asare for man of the man. And not the only because why? Normally, for a goalkeeper to win the man of the match, you need to make 4 or 5,
crucial saves.
Saves are and a deciding game. He made one very brilliant one, and then he's composed because he was always there at the right time. Also saving and a balance all right, but it takes a good goalkeeper to know to place himself. And if defense, yeah. I'm not credit playing goalkeepers because goalkeeper always manage on national defense. What I say, on our trauma, me in line, and I feel he did a good job with that. It's Ghana for now. You did your moment. You care about say any age, the age on his side, but genuinely, sir, opportunity opportunity still. I mean, Arab land, baby. I mean, not leagues, too tough, very demanding. I think Asare has also done well. In fact, I mean, your team no one in Yaki. It looks like the last time we bought me embassy for Tari Shaku for a 4 months against Panama. All this time of mine, it was good. That is how we want to see our team play. And I mean, for a team that will be composed and disciplined for 90 minutes the way the team played. I think also the entire technical team Abaso. The technical team, they say many information. They say Omanana start after Panama game the starting. It's likely the coach will stay after after the tournament.
One more thing, then people were talking about the fact that coach ni change, Udika Kasa okay, but that's what one go a bit deep. For time the likes of Jordan Freeman and me whatever could be. Me will say England yes saw me 2 changes. Why I don't see 2 changes? I can't let
Your man who knows how to read the game. I mean, he understands the game. Only some person yeah. There's a coach who too before he went to coach Real Madrid. Which I would say, then Real Madrid bring him the coach to go and bring him from Manchester. He was an assistant coach too. He was an assistant coach for Manchester. Real Madrid brought him from Manchester and gave him the Galacticos to coach. Mamo Yushe, my Yushe, o coach the Yushe. Dream team we were phobi 7 previous say Maswell 2 year debia some ding ya debia uni ding controversial you know what I say then the member became ya for any after so by any do what's the point I say
yeah
because you see something in the person you say this is what somebody can do, this is what the person can do. What I say, and no one should tell us something. And this is the coach who went to coach the likes of Roberto Carlos, Ronaldo, Zidane, David Beckham, and all those people. So handling this team, man, so he can read the game very well. Who say no? England or frustrating England. As England yet change, so it means that England are going to change how they are playing. Okay, this opportunity for me also comes on normal weaknesses. Okay, I'm saying we change because don't have that tied legs kaka. And when the man or they do couple, who they change is now no again. At a point we say do couple, no be in them. But changes in here was said to Marco and see about the new year. It was I mean one of the funny moments in the game, you know. So say, hey, no, they couldn't get down for because I was any wheels, you know. My man, them now. I mean, a poor boy, we can wheels in the equalizer.
Yeah,
it's not for say, now come overhead, yeah, now overhead. But I mean, I don't know, but I have so much trust in this coach now that Andy, I always feel that he knows what he's doing. And I mean, one of the things that Emma, team, inner confidence, I mean, going forward. Now, our next game is against Croatia. You don't have to pick group, even though we've qualified for the round of 32. And I mean, you see the videos on the BKB show. Okay, so we'll have like 6 Africans, 6. Yeah, we're the best 6 African teams going to the next stage of the competition. Because and yet things are to go to the round of 32. Round of 16 becomes a bit difficult because the honor, I will separate the boys from the men, you know, into a name then I'm not saying time in the name Magana for because of the time they borrow. So they like 8. Oh,
yeah, 8.
Yeah. Quite sad to agree with the weekend. Actually.
Jamu, ma yena wasi na yemfosi na jua home.
Say, let's walk up with Gentia DBS, Yetiasia, Obian criticizing. Man of the Match award they voted by fans. And then technical team,
yeah.
And they voted by fans in the popularity contest. And people will vote for people they love, they like, almost ideal. If you're not careful, again, one high man of the match do that. Unless say a very super show by a goalkeeper or super show by if you're one of our strikers. And that's how say the bay. And until you Ghana boy say Panama. You're the man of the match, instead of Calabrian, you're the man of the match, a friend say, Antoine Semenyo. Because for the people who are voting, they know Semenyo. He plays for City. And everybody watches the English Premier League. A normal say, I'm not falling in love with that. But Caleb deserved it. And when you said to Bellingham, and you said, Real Madrid, you only plan pen as I said,
yeah.
I love that boy. I'm not for saying the first time, I love him. Or your forthright, I love people like that. What is more kind? Or say, I don't deserve it. It should probably have gone to one of their lads who defended so well. I mean, what kind of honesty do you expect from a player? I don't believe so. As what kind of what?
No credit.
See, Mama, the man of the match, but not who say we deserve. Also, kind of defend the snap back war. because they defended so well. And then we have about 5 Ghanaian players who all deserve the Man of the Match award. Marvin Semenya, Gideon Mensah, Jonas Adjeti, Jerome Opoku, and Thomas Partey. 5 of them no beer deserve the Man of the Match award. Don't go my Jude because he's popular, because on a month for Mutinity. Now, I'm going to do Ronaldo, don't mean to tell you the Man of the Match. So, tournament is Hannah Bakwe. It's a referee for you, the may say Man of the Match, and so far, so you eat and be. I mean, that's how it is. I am trying. Your next game is against Croatia, and I know that. And so, by you can't check when I'm paying for. Say tickets now, or my penny comes or they buy me a game of Grumman. I'm not for any tickets. Restaurants, my own Ghana furniture. Uze say seats, empty seats, 1 or 2 bill.
Yeah.
Because I'm not for your umbrella. And now I know people who are standing behind the stadium now. Tickets on the stadium. But if tickets are being sold for $750, $1,200, $1,500, and it will be 1 week paycheck, how do you expect to be so oversized card? I mean, you're Ghana for. Now say, Panama, was it Ecuador? There's this video. We have a video now. Ecuador for Kobo Gamer. I'm a consolator. I walk New York. No more ticket to more fans. You go there and they give you a ticket. You can't say, I mean, this is America. I'm pay free things. What I say? But sell it at the right price. Price net tone and no more. Not your mom to not gonna for Google Stadium when you support. Because they love back. Okay, to the catcher and say, the only way you get the love back is giving the fans what they want. Ghanaian fans want to see their team play well. They want to see their team win. When they see that, they will genuinely come back to loving the Black Stars. Getting the love back and then hashtag performance. And I feel that, I mean, minimum there, my love never went anywhere, even though say, I thought you're both really now, but Andy, send me catch, we say 7 points, we preach 7 points. And one you go to Ayakoro. So you see Ghana, you see Morocco, you see Ivory Coast, you see Egypt, or Kenya, so you know, Kaka, an African team, so I might be. I think about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I'm not qualified to the next stage, yeah.
Chamo, thank you very much. Ananope. Na in the build up for Saturday match, no. Yeah, so now you get interactive now. You wundi ekoso ewo Black Stars camp here. That's it. Okay. Our chairman Bryce can come bodu and yeneno abon komo all the way from the States. Also edit their course so the TV so the nyina no or the honsem enso edi Mamincha Hughes in the army USA na o support team ni pa uchi issue Mamincha Hughes akosi adumako Belgium or say on the man of the match no free party and he said me kana we were 2 questions be am actually Christian me dey ma ye the Eura game Henry edika say I say opeso obusa Christian say oh yeah sure say see Otuado say your matches there unya botiri bi as a Ghanaian or matches obi oye adwuma pe dia ma Ghana
o say the bank rato no so
mani we match
be match mani hwebi yesre na mani hwebi
and Chris ewo UK na Chris say memusa say no fu say edukwabena ebe mu no ono na dwenchiru say edukwabena ebe mu no fu say nka Thomas Brandon Asante Onumum ebaya because ono no wo exposure no more than edukwabena so no England ho na wo ne
say samre no na ye pe obi a and the
presence
energy kakra na wa occupy their 2 center backs because baby ani adru no ja ho 2 center backs na and the ombe journey attack no omo journey attacker just one bobby nearly pull into the penalty area omo head ya na bibia betinesi Inchedu Kwabena so a ban of Bemni Andy, na many problem or cry. I think the coaches no in any right. We are say success our many friends who and Nami was a Kokulabi. As a Ghana Jesse, Medama image in a match.
And the message was sending referees no Robbie.
Kokulabi Ghana Blasters game no. no she Ghana GC kokula bi o say Senegal ni ene de ye bobo say Senegal for no to papa so kafi de o jai Senegal for no support e be support the blast out of Ghana e kokula bi so they bia na o support Senegal
say wa she da sha atare aguso nke ye o sha aguso ye no to ba teams nim
bi image ba kwa mi dike hu ye na Ghana flag da so gunu konam se masa yi flag no yi na atare no kura be yakata so na wantie afi de oye blaster supporter bi on pay ni ma hwe kura
okay
nyame hu
yenra game ni man
Andy and no be a kind of man of the match yeah
kokula bi
and no be a kind of man of the match but me my man of the match is our coach.
I'm not so sure to social media say you ain't man of the match no come coach.
Yes.
Now we just our question.
Coach no surprise you be including England for no. The way we played, the way we set up no. England for never anticipated that Ghana will play the way we played.
How low block with you
Andy, so coach na ka say the game near everybody there OTT you will suffer o. What the car can you coach TV no one say you are going to suffer. Baby we no na de hia no Andy on saka enra Michelle mo bia remfi say team obe fire na ye nyade
yeah
Ghana lost 2-0 to Japan. South Korea say baako. Austria say 5-1. Germany say 2-1. Mexico say 2-0. And anyways ebo 1-1. So 3 games are Blasters ebo before see be starting World Cup no. Now Blasters are conceding 10 goals in those 3 matches. When any team na coach in the fire. And a coach onya time which the national team, and to be able to prepare this national team to play the way they played in the last 2 games, you know, Andy, my man of the match, Obiaya Jumadi, but any power impress me, a surprise him in Rano, a Blasters coach, you know. Chairman Kakai, Michelle line up, no, because I'm say, hey, now you know, near say a party, anyone able. Many can say a party. Any Caleb, but coach the way line up no Andy partage them, Sibu them, Caleb and Suji them. Oh yeah, no, and Osadi Jordan any Semenyo, and Inaki nobody and Rabbitier programs bear 6. Obian one of my oil and line up no, what did Naki bem? My Inaki started. Do you know why a coach will start Inaki? Because the coach realized that we were going to do more defending, and they do say you may defend set pieces we can play some more height. So the first thing, the element of surprise, our coach, you know, Edema England for no, and he impressed him in the first place. Now, boy, you know, Trent Mianko, the first image, you about 27 minutes into the game. Na Ghana about 14% of ball possession.
14.
Yeah. We evidence do not lie. Do the Ankasayenko.
Okay.
We 27 minutes into the game. We have ball possession. Na England about 86% of ball possession. Na Ghana about 14. Osha attacking wise, we were not doing anything attack. Because Ghana SG na 0. Yen shot on target na 0. Short Krani Mobi in the first 27 minutes of the game by England for no. Having played 86% of ball possession, their SG was 0.12. So converted 0.12 into percentage. The probability of England scoring with a higher percentage of ball possession, now 12%. After 86% of ball possession, and now England was shot on target. One show money, no, now shot off target. No more 2 shot and near blocking. So 27 minutes, you know, England never bowling in a Usha game, Andy. About 27 minutes, you know, near about 20 minutes. Oh, Ghana's half of the pitch. Me walk tell me.
Okay.
The first 27 minutes.
You cry to one say Ghana City too deep.
Yes. But 27 minutes ended the whole no. and the yeba second half. Yeko first half no. England ever ball 78% of ball possession. First half starting the back. First half starting the back, and still despite their whooping amount of ball possession, England are more a shot on target in the first half. Me who be that? See, I defended this deep. Typical 4-5-1. Low block and we crowd here. A much more low. And they defending and box no. England and Crabon and but spaces now a dangerous spaces no. You control all those spaces. So first half, but England now about 79% of ball possession now. One say go no. As a very bad record. So 79% of ball possession in the entire 90 minutes, the English did not score a goal. And the first time in BC, walk up on the money. Now, Obi a kind of man of the match. Me America ka coach in Indian. Bandy, players in United there. But the back line, any Juma Thomas Partey, Ghana's best player should come from the back line. Enra, see a core F5 at the back. Not Thomas Partey. I be the 2 center backs in them. Now I have 3 back. 2 full backs, no. They friend number 2 and 3, no. And they were no moving on. And the wingers, also not catch almost say wingers no some track back. I remember the 2 full backs, no. And England wingers, no. And now 1v1. Omonya Habantiawi. Shadia Gedikai Benjamin Asari. Medical train harder than Chair Medical. 3 shot on target in England boy in the entire 90 minutes. One shot, Adam said 1 year stylish save. Save what Bobo was 17. Obaka said, yeah, but keeper will make it simple saves, because of wonderful positioning. Ojinaye, Tibo de Mrano, no Jinaho. They are certain goalkeepers, Andy, obey acrobatic save, but I'm not on the net because positioning on Yanni. Enra, there was one save over here. That was a top class save. Bukayo Saka. Yeah. Said that Americano. Saka left and Robo on the right. All drifted by inside the nano. And I'm seeing woo, baby or the ball to you. Andy, you needed to have a strong hand to be able to save that ball. The back line, Asari Yajuma. Marvin Sanaya, Andy, Milindi Ntia. Your first Sanaya. Under the previous coach, Nasana ya emo bonibi.
Yes, I see.
And ya botebo no bono. Where your community gala. Ebasi yenko for my ekofom. Yenko mungamu. Bebia every single aspect of a modern day center back no. Abrante friend sana ya de my. Anwa ye nya fullbacks are Andy no more attack you. Ghana needed fullbacks on be defending. And Sanaya e defending. Gideon mentioned here. Yahuna no Drew. Baba Metranechi. Baba Raman, Ghana Hiao. Ye Hiao Baba Bobby. But any time Biana Gideon, Ebatina e Baba Chino. And I Baba Gideon Chino. Gideon Ebobo. But maybe to see me best player. Andy, Ebeye, one of our 2 center backs. Jonas Ajeti. Ene Jerome Puku. Andy. Onim Enra crosses England ye. Born I didn't England. Amun timi pass it through the middle. Tibo ne ko left. Number right. Omunya 1v1. No macro amako bala no so ako cut back. So anytime biano the next option ane ko England is say omuntu air cross. England ebo 12 crosses. 12 in England boy. All those crosses were headed away by the 2 center backs. Cross in the bano. Na ida sa Ajeti. Any Jerome Pokuno. Momunina a position na. Omujina. Omo clear air sa cross no. Na too easy for them. Andy, how many times the committee fouls and ra? Ghana committed 14 fouls. 14 fouls, no. England are more a short pass at all. All those 14 fouls, no. Now England a ton long ball into our box. 85. Crosses in the count. Crosses in say 12. Fouls 14. And England say 9 corner kicks. 9. So 9 plus 14, Emma say 23. 23 plus 12, Emma 35. That is how many long balls are it got into a penalty box, and the 2 center backs, you know, and the clear almost all of them. And if these 2 players were playing for a contractor, I think they got it. So scout to be a Begina Park and so. I open a center back. And they are calling the club Mua. Adete, any Jerome Poku, and the Enra Omanya contract. Thomas Partey and the Entimin Kanasem. Enra, my respect for John Terry, me Panasem, even as a player. Benra, you both game you know. And since Ghana lady, I know
Juliet Bewa
on any interview. And Obisa Thomas Partey and Semino. When my Samoa John Terry Kai or say when you're a footballer and you go through the Thomas Partey, I go through now. Baby, I will hear no a park and so. And somehow to Thomas Partey in Nano, and it was a them one assuming you know. Opia Montana assuming you know. Baby, a Thomas Partey bet me I relax. Now a bit me in a free be a park and so. And now Thomas Partey played like he needed to prove a point. Now Thomas Partey, Yebo game Andy, it's in board number 10, box to box. I also go to my blasters. But some me not too extensive one. Maybe Enra Bo no bueno. One of the best games at Thomas Partey, Abama the Blasters of Ghana. They are to me no many G many kaka. And they say you are defending, committing fouls. But the discipline and commitment towards it, no. Me who be a Blasters mono. I tell you papa. Normally. Tima oyesa low block no. I will commit more fouls no. Yemi game no. Andy, no the bear for yellow cards. Possibly, yemi no. Maybe 4 yellow cards no. But who crack second bookable offense near you of him. I had then Andy. Oh, tackle more. Oh, yeah, more fouls. By about 90 minutes in the no. Nagana and just 1 yellow card. The discipliner, yeah, the boss our game no. Andy was simply amazing.
And Kwame say one of your attackers the Kunya yellow card. Defenders
in the for the Sena on we tackle morning na no. Obi ani card. Meaning that the tackles near Koye no, we're getting those tackles right. So we tackle 1 minute, 1 second late, and the OG foul. OG yellow card. And yellow card in yellow to us Ukofi.
Yeah.
So Blasters were not just committed. But discipline on the attack bottom boy and on run. And yet was me who be say yache. Madikaka. Blaster players no so enso attitude. Yes, that's a kind no. Munso attitude kakra. Penalty we no. Na ya insist say referee favor. Who say o insist man ba TV no so a. E just say protest obi abehu. Even for one crime person be show. Andy, what will be who said you insisted but they did not show. But as a near okay. And I say England for no and a Ghanaian player if a bit is Thomas Partey. And then the Sakatana no. A Kasano who actually any English player combine a film. We are being too gentle. I say Ghana Subai na and play one them and Nigeria for the common boy and Ranka Obokofi. Can do protest Manakofi. Jude. I never come so many G and they say Ose coach no. Tama Bukaya Sakabemono. I know Francis or Hagin or the Baba Ramambem. Normally, Baba Beman could be wire. Could be Gideon. But Baba Bemono, not Gideon, Edda Sujina Park and so. It means he needed two left back to stand at that position and make sure that Brantia, your friend Bukayo Sakano, and the own team cause any havoc. And I want a coach who say Mourinho Kakao the moon. And we a pong game now. I think that Jude Eko Kandibi actually.
It was the first half. Your first half. No, the tackle now. Also Jerome, not Jerome Bobo BSM.
Yes.
And Jude Eko foul.
I saw the coach protesting.
Yeah.
But a real game, no. Jude Esako Kandibi charged on pencil.
Oh, you shoot F word. Now, Hicks running made you say, maybe any also protesting.
Yes, but I saw a coach all fighting for the bench, all fighting for the players, and that's her attitude. No, also a leader be attitude and reflecting in on from the nature.
Yeah.
Sa attitude na coach, you know, and so your pro game no we and no as supporters in home trying to bond with the other supporters. No, me saw that be a coach, you know, so they say no, on the power na bedinism, negotiating power na bedinism because we want him more than he want us. Negotiating table, Nandi. You see, at now one of the best at table bear $150,000. But Juma why no so today. In the last 2 months, Juma Baba any day, and the watch say a Jumanation inside. Which now boy blasters and Medicaka. I saw a committed players, disciplined players, having a day over talented footballers, an amazing board and blasters the man.
Andy, the Ghanaians were very, very expectant. No more sounds very, very confident. They were ready. Also, a draw by even before the World Cup. Not Ghana forecast England or Munche. Okay. Obia so England or Munche England. I mean, him they not Ghana for him. But of course, Mambincha, Mr. Paul Akwesi Asante, and Miss Brighton Asante, SCO, Sam Sport Premier Limited, and a Paulson Group of companies. Also, I'm workers no Bia choose team or Betty World Cup no. Now, wow, dear baby, World Cup now or big time gift or the Bemono you were choosing Japan. And I'm a friend. So on a game here, no so no OTA, but Max or game where bad draw or call straight draw. And I think say big up my Minchiano for that. And the game in Ankasano. And Rose and Rich now be some question. Say then I'm a confident with Black Stars. I'm a boy. And maybe but sometimes it is appointed. Say whether good or bad, and the basic won't mean what I say. That is what is happening to Ghana. I was say not AC because number one time a year changes with the coach. No, me say we were all I was skeptical. Let me be frank. A lot of people were skeptical. Say looking at the time, and now say we're holding brief for the coach. So I feel no about need time to the corner or you will grandpa George I say. But I said that no, he needs to perform. Why? He's experienced. Me boy. What coach so he knows what to do at what time. Say, oh yeah, the end now you don't need so much time to prove to anybody. Even when you are not even prepared, so why you are not be a part of you still deliver. And the coach now or you well experienced what travel or nim the within that short time. Mamincha Dr. Asafwaji. Okay. Last or by we mean small argument. Let me say, Doc, now coach, who is saying all kind of data. No, say Max, the coach will perform only because the level, the experience, no one will help the team straight away. Into Doc, kind of so okay. Wakama, into Doc, Mamincha, and he told me straight away that we're going to perform. Again, it's near skeptical about the coach, and Andy Meboa. Yet in the profile, the two artists or archie, we were coach or archie, we were skeptical about him. And again, your key players also got injured. Now, your boyfriend, Lisi Shano, Moshe. Austria say, Germany say, near see a befanisa, and the night Japan, OBS say. Then your coach is so Yasako Yet and your coach is so Afenawaba. And the injuries is so setting in. Into ahead of the World Cup, not Ghanaians were not confident. Bouncy say, baby, say, na baby, so yeding. Sometimes we move from a bad situation to get a good results. It is sometimes be toa. It depends on how you use it. Obi or no who negatives in Kwan or but some people also because only BSC we see Biano playing crime meaning I've not read. But the first flight on we and the make sure say they had the success from the right go. Try near the baby young change and but with time na a bit take it on, then yeah, they call Bibia. Yeah, sometimes you fail. Adibu is so faili, and son of why then what you may have succeeded to say, Ajete the so that is that. Partesu issue, no, and so back count. Because you keep players say, Prad, you're most experienced or you're toppest player, and so yes, see, mouth, Bessa. No, so I be in Sembe Bre, Andy, Yami Hon, say Yamiso Shirawa. Oh, Yamu said that tenacity. When him say Patadio, and Amagani and more attention. Sad enough to Patino. Build up to Sa winning now. And my Nipa Jane Bagana so more. And I only mean arguing. It's in the countries I hear bomb with you or World Cup. No, say account. Sad dinner na a 2 Manco 4 times never. Only says sad and quite a ginger Ghanaian and said no. Says sad and we also support our own and I'm into her supporter outsiders no cry edema. Those traveling from distances echo supported team. So now it was a blessing in this guy. Am I in your fame? Your attention is shooty and the glory is also coming. So that is the positivity. Again, Jet Spence. Unchibe free Jamaica. And now I buy UK no I bet now. And I'd like to be a cast and be no creposi. Not every black man is my brother, and not every white man is an enemy. But your mommy Jet Spence picture and I mean had on the screen.
Okay.
The fact that we be interested bibini bia ye wunia and a bibini bia do. And tesa. And the fact that you feel sa bro for sabi or more can you say de biano. And the nye broni bia so na eye otanfo.
Yeah.
Share their Declan Rice picture na Declan yeah no.
After
any Spence you know that explains what I'm saying.
Mr. Muma just Spence any party time and ever start game and almost exchange pleasantries. This is it.
Well, onu yin any say onchiano.
Okay, do you know Elliot Anderson here Bruni call Ochia party. Oh, just Spence. Ball oh nyadi bia ototia ball
country England on ballon.
So ever so bia o ka o Senegal na ofri yakọ France. Now but my France national team was a party ya dia smart to say white mentia no.
Unim di o hwe. Eno an wonyen
publicity.
Say baby e beka no wasem. Me nka ka me kono nka ignore no. Because born here boy ni dey and ye can born na obi amu ni din.
Oh
one
class don't
England for the first year so no. But ye born in a way and once ye first year can wasem. He wanted to ask beka no wasem and you're talking about him.
Yes.
Born there one chat
enti ohun side way. Mame Declan there no. Declan him being a white man. Oh no country no mo na eyo mo dia. Majority as Andy, he did a different thing. Declan way about Metro. It's or no yeah black white man showed love. Jandy then a catch you. The white man is fighting against the black man. The black man is fighting against his own black man. It's not foolishness. Me say me case so before problem case ye pa excuse my foolishness. And nyanya me na ye bibia you black say be better no. Your mom pa say been to no be to na obi hu. It is what it is and yen koyeni.
Declan
ni.
Declan party.
So not every white man is an enemy. Sa brofo no na before ko na ye before so ya so ye na ye ho ko ye nko aye wan. And the yen to aso. Your coach is well experienced and the experience now up there like a show as far as the game is concerned. And the fact that he is also a master of his game. And also a show within this short time. But Andy says a Ghana competition by bad team no one amebo. We a proper competition, necessary competition, proper competition.
Okay, I'm saying actually Jikune Salisu. Some are left, Bakuya right. And I just tell you Jerome Bakuya left, Bakuya right. Ball Moses here, you.
It is here.
What is the guarantee that Omunda Ohonuma ka coach in more better than this? So coach yet me improve mumi mo say Jiku any Salisu no one more and the assurance and coach is slow to improve you.
The lesson is that it is a time say we monso rising. And now the good thing for Ghana is say see you want to also say Jikuni your friend is saying Salisu Babe come out. Don't you have a stronger team than before? Say Jiku Squani Salisu no age wise and so more retire. Are we still not moving forward? So that is the blessing in whatever happened. And Ajete Onisika na somebody become Opokuni was born in London. And now Obo Fulham youth no they call Bo Instable Basax here. And the ball na me say we are saying fairness ni baby because her baller boy we boya. Some guys all about teams, but I'm sure say yeah, like BKB said, I'm sure say after the World Cup, the guy is fantastic.
Oh Jerome.
Oh yeah. Now you're back for there. Now back for now they've been consistent too. From Wales game, see a baby ye or more ratings were even back 5 in now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Share from Wales games now, yeah, but they've been consistent. This is what I'm telling you. Se coach biana or ball and sana wo coach ya. Se oba be coach ya. Ese unhu ade bi ade obe hu ne se. Andy, style no born born obe implement sa ade no woni coach nim. Until Zidane coach Real Madrid, then I'll be hu.
And the midfield.
Or the players by a players or money. More flair.
Yeah, more flair.
Uncle for rigid players. But Mourinho, him being a goalkeeper, will go for rigid players and a very strong attackers. And the coach, we know a goalkeeper. The assistant Roger Desa was also goalkeeper. And or the another goalkeeper trainer and a Fatawu. It is and the person who one department at the BIA can say yes solid never indicate your my ever. And the goalkeeping department, then the defense. And they've had that one absolutely correct. It's in Netherlands, it's at Madrid as a coach in which my man. Because men who said in a net says anybody is not on top of his game. It runs through coaches in now. And the fair no tone chain. May try the beginner for me. Yakwa walk up saying. We come on say 5. Your first World Cup you call second round. Second World Cup you call quarter final. Yeah. Send you kuta brofo. 2010 quarter final. Why coaches and they coach here?
Abrofo.
And the last 2 year call Brazil and crowd and winning match. And I yes I call Qatar you winning 1 match in the free. And so how many coach here?
Ghana for.
Aha, me pe answer no. Onye bi before be the Ghana because okay before be Ghana for. It's me question me bisa say see how so no coach be na ekuta.
Bruni.
And ye changes within space of time na how long na yetumi de sesa Bruni ba bibini. And is here bibi and say e be san akohin. At least the next stage of the competition. So the question is that aden na bibi for don ba be coach even if you team cry you to be qualify. Ye bisa ye ho. Omo ankasa bibi for coaches no omo nkoye meeting. Omuntie me omo ankot na dem no omunya meeting bizaza na den ye de ye ntumi nye and nyesa omunni madwuma. But the thing is this, sometimes we a leader na say we a coach now coach team. The first thing is that be fair. Be before coaches ntumi nye fair. Fairness ne den boys na ebobo na Andy obia nim say bia semenyo ni wa ebia me Brandon me na meba me ba what say ebia iniaki ni wa me Fatao be na meba. The boys na bobo no munim. Enti say coach no we yes hard na the boys ni say oh fair. 2 ni say you give the players confidence to play. Confidence. And the Barcelona for coach no. She confidence or the massa ankwala ni so mo na mba etiro. Odim say Ghana nka mistake back what say na make ma get hide no. Okoye mistake leg no mo penka Guardiola Ghana han ko mepam na kwotena ba bi so omobiem. You give them confidence. If the players know, say, and the oye de ono ane beba, ono wa them on say, boy, me and me bo say my money ya me or problem. Ono abesuya de so bebo. But the moment oye mistake back, oh, what 9 channel we mebo bino, educate yourself. Again, you should appreciate your players because we a coach. And the players na no bo na ye kase coach ayadi and they make me boy. Although coach na data all the tactics about and the players you more tactics what happens. Don't you have good coaches, Andy? Or more just say Cannavaro saw your coach. So no, I do walk up that. And no Portugal omre. No my anka. A Portugal omre.
Oman 5.
Oman 5. Brassy form. Soon more for soon is for me boy. Twice. Andy again now why honest to the players. Say born who feel say Ebia Chris is not starting. Let him know, say Chris, this game you are not starting. They are okay. Baby, before coach is no problem. Nandi, unless I deal with you. What do you hear to add? enye magic biara brony coach in there, but brony coach no or the sanyoma way in idea good. So there is order in the team. Obianim said no, let us all help each other to move on. But Andy where I know Sandy one I name 2 bo. Na obebani ya do bo 4. Me na minim 4 bo. Near the me bo 8. And your players be want to me bo different position. But what I say. But you need to speak to the player to understand the reason here who take it that decision, even if it's not okay with him. Obe unsa o you okay. And no say oh coach no my instruction obi abefa. But so one yes ana to say dia mo ye hwan ebebo hwan embo na we you any way why say we experimenting they say players crack as a coach ye pese ye so ja wa say me na me coach and the oh yes abun say boys no so although when him the on to me nko ban the obe kwete no oba brontie before coaches no nsu ade because you na kwete say the way ade ne come blast as in the before na home men ho and the no to ncha say Ghana the good thing is that yeah back top 50 on say for the past 4 years no top 50 football nations in the world yeah free mo. By results na yenyam. Panama were ranked 30th meboa. And na were ranked 73rd by then. England are ranked number 4. And they are saying a draw against England. You be free and you say Croatia they are. You best about top 50. And a top 50 in the FIFA who say they are the strongest. International say Ballon d'Or voting. I think say top 50 was 180. It's me to Saban, so that is a good thing. But game yes, we went in with a plan. England came in to dominate. Because our teams it is not just about beating you. They say they have to dominate you. Because my dream they don't know why I'll say or no bar on dominate. So they came in to dominate. So they had, like Chris was saying, in the first half, 78 possession, 6 shots on target, 6 shots, 0 on target, 3 corners. But engineer expected goal 0.31. Into Ghana, Emma pay up a strategy. Yeah, they can't say England for no. They drew baby who's not England for they were frustrated. So we players like body language, Gordon, Harry Kane, body language, they were frustrated. And who's another make us say, boys, smart, no more concentrating, no more focus. That is exactly what we had. We prevented fouls from your friends say dangerous areas. It's in the set piece, your mom irrelevant because teams like that, no. So Obana and Kwa, baby, Obe resulting in a set piece. Those are BKB Kajro say one of those corners, no more change the way I know 2 corners. They will result on set piece. Then only experienced team who mistake our no or capitalize on that. They shall say chance and capitalize on your mistakes. And then right mistakes no limited. It's your moya bibi antiari. But say what steady a team we are. Also going forward we are good as well. And then the steady. Say you move forward. We are very quick in transition. Ain't it with time no me say boys no cry coach in the tactics no omo perfect in me so omo hu no omo perfect ya and because na me yam say because me say Ghanaians as we are coaches are omo highly defensive I na your problem because Ghanaians will want to express themselves but for them to be able to put in this one no and they be cry these young guys are no because ball na here but the age bi wa udra untwe mbobi nkan and the ambezo what you say but so be a young now otrena obetumi de bia kan and that is also good thing. And finally your back line has been solid, goalkeeping has been solid. It's going forward and this is what we need to do. I was here stick to the very plan here because you could clearly see our plan here executing in the game and that is exactly what really worked out. But England, like I said, for England to lose to an African team at the World Cup matter and Ghana to also look your second match at the World Cup and also matter. It is a draw. Like we say England are about 13 draws at the World Cup, and that is the highest number of draws contribute to me about. In Sandy, kudos to the boys, and I think they've done very well. Looking forward, no, Yenfia say Yenny Croatia and the Yenhia win. Croatia and Omoma and win. Yenya 7 points so that we keep on breaking because the more we set records now while we breaking, it makes you bigger and bigger. I think say we are all okay with how they played. And
right, Maxwell Mamina say with the Black Stars of Ghana victory now at Miabano. In fact, minim say na a solid for every Ghanaian. Just say Yugusua, yes, celebrity how good the team was. Yen set up any BBA and so echo so and run. Just say I know Shipa Cristiano Ronaldo for Munya Butrema Kakra. Yabaso no see Ronaldo bu 2 goals. Yabaso na yababi di hunko. But Mamenka we ensure to see but you have course no and na Ghana for enso achiro madwene with Ediema and also Ekoso the Black Stars team no nsa abaso body and the eguso a eba ore enra right from say your ball Panama game ni wie anyhow obi decided say now obe coming out full support for the team no eguso a Ekoso enra at a point I was even saying say I was just imagining say enra game no enka a winner minim what was going to happen but even at a draw you could still say late at night now people were still out there celebrating that feat, and it's very good for the whole country. Now UB Clifton SMN Council was saying they said the obono a company ba eba properties are omu deal in properties Mr. Utieme o amanane o Ghana hasi na edin sometimes obe brea pisika dia bro bi so fancy dan ma o e kira sam no ba na akwa akoya busu ankomo na afi usika enso nka wo dan a wonsa nka usika nso a nani twan akoya bibi orintino omo say UB Clifton afa to no so 13 Court Estate omo dia ba ebe osi to secondary school no just 5 minutes drive from IPT no omo say womo e 2 and 3 bedroom L and suite omo airton 2 bedrooms no 920,000 Ghana cedis 3 no 970 Ghana cedis and omo airton no na omo sanso payment options say ma ba ko ne say yama 1 year payment plan and am you know obetime use a bank mortgage and so up to 10 to 15 years now the 2 and 3 bedrooms no a year coupon 15 minutes drive from a IPT and a war I've almost will be on my residence almost say no a 12 units among completed buildings are building in kama pa and so adema one 3 all in suite with a storage living room kitchen and also kama pa 3 blocks course I just say a lintel and I almost said drew a lintel na e bono a 250,000 Ghana cedis and na oba obetua na waje and also payment options no say betia 50% near spread the akano in 1 year and for amount and also a coupon Kumasi 2 minutes drive from 13th Court Estate in the Honeywell. Almost say Ghana walk up here yebu. Anytime a Ghana winning match no brasa over to dying 5% discount over the bemau. Otis a Ghana winning game. Said yes Saturday any Croatia but we need 5% discount at the bemau. Friend number ways to see Ubena UB Clifton for Nanio Makasa on 0209 861380 0209 861380 and 0558354378. Now no enkasa KFC say yan kanche mu nyina say football season aba na omakofa eye Black Star box meal enso dia bayaka Black Star box eye meal na se si ameno ka say any KFC omo branch abora ho ukuta 100 Ghana cedis yase brana beje 4 pieces of chicken yebesa amount 2 crispy tenders near amount last size air chips at the account for only 100 Ghana cedis odi okwa also per Black Stars box meal no be no way 100 Ghana cedis per won sabeka ma refi say wild deal no enso ekoso no ukuta as little as 35 Ghana cedis and also show obenya 2 crispy tenders 1 juicy piece of air chicken and a small size air chips no area account for only 35 Ghana cedis per and a KFC edema linyina no aba because of the football season and available all of KFC stores nationwide. Shannon to say KFC a proud official meal partner of Ghana football. KFC a finger licking good. Maminka was the latest form of the Emma Revi Shannon saying and a trendy be eba say travel mattress and he was sanko for bini pabone ewo mutrim udim say no use substandard materials and the producer mattresses udim wa wase wabre okoda ajwa home said ya be ya de be kire obanya hode asori de akọ adwuma obada asori bia na wabre obada asori ohunam ya we ya mattress na oda asori nya papa na ya na kroma say no yedi abofo achi na we na ne bo na efo na sei na be ubewi ase no na we say kuchia hospital bills me ba cho latest form Asom Ghana almost 60 years in ye say waka sa wotrans na be na campaign betimi atintim for 60 years and on produce quality product menye sure say nkobetumi astande and until Latest Form Company Limited say eba mattress obeda so a think no further Latest Form also call na kwajo mattress omo and a Ghana Standard Authority ajo watu musanokre so omo use standard materials and the produce omo mattresses na deba showrooms so the Ghana have bia okwa omo ho na omo sam so ewo sizes no mattress no so per double per king per queen de per bia no okwa wa be including student mattresses obejabi enso etimiato wo kuma say now person from a line 0322 029365 0322 029365 and our craft also be friend 0302 231155 0302 231155 now latest from Enkasa latest from your partner for life McPerry biscuit predator and no promotional egus course na McPerry butter biscuits McPerry London oat digestive no and almost say what you predator chorus score predict winning team World Cup matches bia and but obetia predict eboa ema wunya achede na no me package in ebecho anche so package na yebema o t-shirt yema o che yema o biscuits na nkasa bi footballs marks any ade ensu ma won sabetia kan nyina no because of McPerry McBerry biscuits McBerry butter biscuits McBerry London old digestives no eno NSC kokoso a that one be na so betting I winning amazing prizes from a World Cup here. See Afrique Logistics SA Ghana has say Otonyema from China a shipment no a problem edemawa worry not it's an somaba the amount Afrique Logistics and shipping services say what you tena di wudano neja shipping if omo small parcels omo full containers omo door to door sounds and a fast clearing and omo say nature say omo enso akasa mema omo line no from because omo warehouses too China you any Guangzhou and over Ghana Tamani Kumasi so sounds to warehouses are on be deliver on your ediama omo line no sounds to your WhatsApp line 0536 735 0536 735 now ni Afrique for Enkasa also Obstack Enterprise me say o building project na drew time obenya aye tiles and so ediesie wo obeya tiling e building project ni mu a baby ba kope and make us tiles papa no when some enso betimi aka me so eno no also Obstack Enterprise for her ye cut tiles papa no brands ni be aye 12 foot and afi me castle ye come castle tiles one kasa winim say the city or with the different colors different shapes different designs any sizes say about into project no make sure so about our tiles no e free also Obstack Enterprise na branches no udru e town so a one ye opposite e palace na dum omo 3 branches back home e adjacent Ejabaju review and it's dum opposite a post office e dum so say omo ben a campaign in palace so udru Abrapor junction omo ye opposite county hospital no 0244 458543 0244 458543 542 yes now the also Obstack Enterprise aka some so bia when your problem when your dental issues bia no Genjamet Dental Clinic and abeko say obi orma sabi obrashia na blood emoja eba obi orma say what the secraka bread mu a ohumoja onsu obi a wo se no bi orma due to medications ama wo se na sisakala ye ken ebi apesa wo se wo se silver and as gold teeth obi so braces onsu obi a sabi okasa wudi nkoma Ghana ebo draw no ya nkofo adwomani okokasa pe na se pampa bi efiro mu eba broni friend halitosis yare ko Genjamet aso ye halitosis ye samani ye Kumasi Abrapor Junction Bantama High Street Total Filling Station Nechiwo ene omu Accra Nyungwa omu enso any NDC office no opposite to Tachimana I am Maxi Market Kenten Road ena omu 0598 731 823 0598 731 823 na udomu enso enim komemeba ne ba betwetwe nkomo sesi na bibia ayakamademum Pepsodent essay do the two walk up your friend do the two na do the two no extra say brush in the morning brush in the evening. Oh, brush on pa no brush anymore. What a Pepsodent. Because of Pepsodent, Papa Yintino, Obia go to toothpaste also water Pepsodent because I know any brand I gentlemen a Pepsodent. Brush in the morning, brush in the evening. Do the two with Pepsodent. Mamin Cow said, Yeah, 5 bedrooms yes here we our Chronom Red Park behind Adon Corners Angel Industrial Company Limited. There yes here we 5 bedrooms. We are interested. Our friend number was 0545 388 553 0545 388 553. Not just what do we come clean and soap no and be not about on some culture say bacteria any germs in the orma when you say unfair but a very dangerous system no how so you so clean and super a GC brand effectively a kum samu more than 99.9% ebekum germs and bacteria de any de amount auto clean sound soup na mount when you see to be a family or friends because of more and on woman a clean sounds of GC brand. Yes, it's all about you. And area to and Chababa a course so now you need to for and so I said in come Black Stars in common now was sweating me actually watching area from outside. I know my meaning come away and so Emras is here and from a Okes and a boy a young combo Okes the reigning champions Milo champions no Opokuwar okay or say chuchi Mvanchamu or say chuchi final some was na ball final I was there me quality football na Sir Romeo media officer Sir Tuga coach and Babaidi coach no Sanso head of department P and then for your makwala bibia woko there and then last time we go no more about we and Musa nenya mjakeke na bibi teach na mo nan si bibi so and modi kudru da height no yen sama obaso bio for that height which me drew here and me sure say AC wa mugu so prepare very well for the next tournament and then there wa ha na matwa chien na minim say Black Stars enkomo na dem ba you say enkomo fufuru bi na dem ba ya meja ma mo na mo akasa mabo mamanie
Andy, did I menda was in Amenda Pio, a pennyphone edge my phone in our assay. Ewa Aquenya Mode Amaye. Your one case board of governors, headmaster and management, and Asmaye. Namiadma Friday, your international friendly match, Ebo, Ewo Pajo. Said was he can't say last year, DCS, RG, and I'm say about football, Obianim say, okay, said ye, Bessie number 1 and your counterpart are winning your national championship our Liberia, your from Nathan F. Reeves Charity Memorial School, and I say Omoba Ghana. Now one of the best football Ghana case Abebo international friendly. Na so bekaya yebaha do me lu time no. Because I be the trophy no ebechre entinio. If I say officially or unofficially, we be partners of us. Yebomo punu bia mo amu bia me akonya me beka ho asam ne se ne pese ton ye ho a eba pure ton ye ho a nipa nyina ebeto enti eba ya na ye friendly match a ne ye Nathan Reeves of Liberia enti ene eba ye
nti ho arrangement no saying NAC what the say paju that be na so time near time na arrangement be na amaye because we know say I international there's more represent Ghana and sir
sure
ti also enough preparations ekum boy on come in chimu kakra arrangement be na amaye so far for this international game coach
Didikai Paju is secured okay Dr. Timothy and the sports directorate of KNUST Ebeda Omo Ase and then Ebeda the Minister of Education and the Minister of Education now by regional director near P director Mr. Blay and I'm also and I to me at the high and design come away game no Friday 3 p.m. Ewo Pajo bibia o seni pada seni bia de beka se putu measures egogogo akwem abibia yo kede etwan an se nakopon ya adoma ochina counterpart be Liberia ababa bedu Ghana na match no abaso anti preparation wise de ya be off the field and ye team nan kasa de ye coach wa anti coach ebetime the team no come preparation wise de ya prepare ma ye twen nakopon de ma nyambo Friday
in terms of pitch ne so de so because mobile final months ni because yen share dan hu said the number one near Babahani and said that who said and this is an international game. As coach on your part, and so how prepared are you with your boys to say more present Ghana Omombe Babahani game no ebe say okay say you be ya Modiaji Milo games at Wasum Prini.
Medase, I think say department no have never gone to sleep. Boys na ye di omo million o man on side by match we.
Okay.
And ebi after million no enya da opportunity call enya national collapse o ma call maba. Ebi so bo omo clubs.
Okay.
Ebi bo first division, ebi bo second division. Almost o ma call maba. And putting them together and said anya dia etwen yaso mebre. And ebi nso no yabo some friendly matches.
Okay.
To put the team back to shape. And I think say Liberia for anyone.
Okay.
You who ball border. But advantage of one say videos more.
Okay. YouTube.
But more the and I'm born the Yabia Eddie Train. And Kakra Medica also say matches no about 2 matches. First match in between Amas and US.
Okay.
And we are getting razor.
Okay.
A big match. Do you any a big match? But out here Amas now to US. Equally big match. Big game. And I say free. What we can be able to have.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Just to come back and support us.
Obia send a message say some of the players because go a bit more real school than saying any other now almost the arrangement is because you might send
watch exams so we school.
Okay. Okay.
Watch exams.
Okay.
Or we school.
And just like the science and math quiz, you know. Until some results be banned, you are still part of the school. Okay. The science and math quiz, from 3-4, they are still in school. Prepare for science and math quiz. So the quiz you can until some results be banned, you are still part of a. But when we now results na better media,
and now you're part of the school. Oh, okay. Another question I miss to you coaches no because level a mo boy ma you hu ye no. Even alumni for no more almost person be say the same level no. What is the assurance say about ship no honum and even better it ebe ma obi obe game no so any beje mo
say ball no bi animbo enti omo ba no do ye hu omo ba ye consider omo say omo ni bo pa enti enso ye ko no ye kwa akobọ ball a ebe ma ahwefo eni age we going to play beautiful football. And aside that no okay, so now Ashanti region no enye that different okay say kwakobọ ade bia amafo ba ba twetwe ye da bi yeah, we are going to represent the Ashanti region and we are representing Ghana and we are going to put in our best, and that's the preparation we are doing so far.
Baba Idi your coach and the ma Okes and Martin say Odin nkomo no na say Tuga make I say final no BBC before the game. Mo said that mo ye anti-CB now the idea bon say kura owa so no go post no petre afi na ye eno so my game na ye de. She say international level. So seriousness never say mo bi ma no.
Andy me da say. No kwase me say game ni na aka ho bi. O share match na course na omo buy po nim ebe ye nyoma bi. We are just going there see so ekoye nyoma bi na ama match na yeren apija na efe. We didn't have the intention say you say game na say. But with this international match in there, send me HOD kan no. Ya the seriousness any discipline e wura mu. And your boys ni omugidi. Obani no mo training grounds say they see no mu di agoro, but when it comes to the job na you find the agoro. Okay. Until I think and believe say they will put in their maximum best. Ahwefo ni enipa be na enipa je won say okay na you can okay has come to stay. Okay.
Okay. Coach, answer the media mama call minim the obeka general public also say am get to involve and person drive you along because now be a person obehwe ball kama, especially to your old students ebi obi on when yakwa ma mehwe Milo games because we so be say preparatory towards say we are defending champions a lot of pressure and I so because standard all the course Eniko said drop it. It does over maintenance or call a step further. T say crying could be as per said roof fine beam. T minim the over catch old students, any old boys or more 18.
Medase, I think say asem we makanum prepi. The okesi yen na no nya de foforo.
Okay.
Dia old students no ayato ye to aso. History. Any ye kan ye na ye follow history no. I will plead say old students no ke benya kranka pa jo sisi ni nyina nye okesi old students nko a.
Okay.
Anke ni beje. Because ye pese o mo saba. Enye old students say old student old students are o ma beye bi pe. Ahye okesi enimunyam.
Okay.
Tesendro ye hu ba ko Black Star musi. Sibo. Ye benya na Sibo te benche hwe hweye but ontimi ma. Again P fraternity no. Mesere say we enye inter school. Ghana versus Liberia. Enti omomra. Se wunti mbakura na se phone call kra na let's share ideas. Na ye nyina no yemfa nkunim die no embre Ghana and Ashanti region as a whole. And again coaches omonka P fraternity no almost around coach teams. They should come around. And Kholani B are already cooked to play in the second division, the first divisions, almost around. Na omombehwe. And I also nye ball ni on pair ball hwe no baji wani. Behwe bi. Entertainment. O de won hwe ball no kra bra be bonyo mo wasa. Okay. Ai park no so be ma. Okay. Enti obi amra.
Romeo, minim the audible chat to answer na your party ways with you for also game near Friday 3 p.m. Paju KNUST.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Conway said them phobia say the Minister of Education Honorable Haruna Idrisu and Friday Director General GS Ankasabeba. Okay. Ababa Shebonbi. The regional minister also be there. Okay. The regional director of GS and so Ebeba and Tafo regional the municipal director and so Ebeba. Afi national president Charles Hess Funina president on a headmaster for case for was he will be there. Then all a year zona a year chair and afi all headmasters of a year Charles and so Ebeba around. Now in fact when also enter your board chair say Professor Charles Mafu of KNUST, a headmaster any management, and after W Sports and elite almost a kayo. Then one person a P coordinator regional Mr. Ben Blay, baby will be an accompanying and all media stations are a bomb and as well or more opportunity. Am I to me a kayasam munina accompanying.
Okay, so we'll be there on Friday. 3 p.m. Friday, church near Chisa to old draw as scenario now. Now they are we are no weekend network, so you very good football near the weekend network. So thanks for coming. And Friday, so you be making sure say your viewers and listeners are almost across the country. And so we support me. Okay. I'm therefore I know I am Penifo from Ukes and I know Edin Command 9 Ghana 4 and so in Commonra, the Black Stars of Ghana. Game no echoes. Hello.
Hello, Minia.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So, I am so near Mammy and Sana, Unia Bama, so you notice you know, born I bowling. One, Akudro. Omunya Akudro, coach, you know, or ya dear papa. So, be bonus will a time a drew more cono be maybe or taking no decision. I didn't in the frame. Anna Omunya. Commitment and promise only na be and pass only na ye to ye do massive pa o my idea it is on my Ghana muswa yin na ye ni je it yin good leader ni nyai afante ebuno infante no yin chechire no man ni ye ka ye hu bom de se Black Star bona ye so Ghana e be ye ye metimi aka lo
Mirase pa anyway dia also wet media mamenko 0240929256 0240929283 also from now watch radio. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes sir, we didn't maybe I can say free senior.
Adi pacha friend come na ba from can say free appeal to you.
Come into you.
Adi kakra mpesa me di can say ma boni aduma pa de bia mbona asante.
Madase.
BKB so ba bi obi a meti anu. Andi me come answer so. Andi nyese bia na kasa na mo ne ye college ne ye pew. Me mo ma de ni ko yi a ye nyina ye de ye nyeje. Even no mo mutunton ne ma kura no mo so e benefit. Enti o to do ba bi obi a nasere no o nsia de because we coach no modern ball me coach we dey aduma na me nya we se mu se Black Star e da ko ye ni the master players no mo mo tiri mu nya o de ye ko ya nim no o mo fa nnuma ne bebre nka ho na mo Ghana na ye ntimi enkonkode ne bibi papa mfa mra ye man meda was na mfa wo aduma.
Okay, na se no enka opa ye da se bebre bi ma me fa the next caller ewo ahoma ne 0240929256 0240929283 won so ofra na do adwenkyere enso etimi dia ba. Hello. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, boss.
Bebacho udini be akasa free.
I'm from Nana Kwame Asante Mampo.
Senior, yentio.
And I had after that go Chedian Ponyanko. So a boy I might na bodro. My left the end can he. CCA. Yeah, no me da adiano. Say Yankopo, Saya, Duna, Yetimia Winnie, and I modro. Intimate qualify.
Okay, Ubia enso ejusu ye papa Pamina Royal Guest House Shim School Junction. Offer Grace gift enim ho no ma me pacho eho ena woko na wetimi akwakoda o eyikumas na opa bia abeda ho beto a eyemina pa security tight and kania ni nsu gina 24 hours 0543556666 0543556666. Hello. Yes, sir.
Juma farm ye.
Juma da si.
Me pacha ye from Okom kaza fira to High School Junction.
Me pacha into.
Ye di ka ye asidan e rade senna rade e ya do na Ghana so. Ye ni kudu. Ye bo prayers na bas me coach no. Aya de pa. Kan dan kan you to do dan kan ma gete. Nti no coach no mo kwaso isheli kra obe boye. Ye say ye am person bisale say kalama be e yusu bien so. Yes.
Okay, Croatia share Panama 1-0 ewo enrom game.
Na chenyame ya dey qualify.
Radin Council, brother Nyankopo Inshra Uyepa for your contribution on the show this morning. Medima for about clinic. Dr. Tanda Sunye Ofro say Yaria and Tete watching at Ayarsa Emma Mfama for Susanema. Na kwa chuma ugu midima for 0244 774282 0244 774282. Hello. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, sir.
Bebacho udini be akasa free.
Mpacho frame kwasi am ogam kasa feature pattern.
Kwasi yentie we.
Oh, me pacho mani akwasi sibu na wo bobo pa mama niji. Ana eni madam fu pate de miami nua no ana mo bobo pa mama niji. Nti edo mu nyina ase. Mo kwasi nche boys ni nkunan. On be adwuma amaye. Me da wase andi.
Me da sibebrebe any also contribution on the show and I don't pay yeah that's say now yentu aso ayekwa enim no KNU adase we Kumasi Agro Processing Company Limited be wa be din komo bi di acho we kuani akoko kuani we kuani a tewaso ni tie sankomo we. Hello
adango se hene na ntia mo apani na otoso mienu no fa se kronkron oboys ne atano dumase na me di meduma.
Why isn't it into you?
Yeah, man. Senior, I think say, I said I'm what doubt. Ghana, this team, no. The coach has proved me wrong because I know they are not a country and penny phone said they should appoint a competent coach, a very good coach. Because okay, a team now, ordinary, but the coach, I'm a team, and a local compact. Per the game I watched yesterday, Ghana team was very, very compact, very disciplined. Tactically disciplined. How I know Omusi hold the ball. Omutimi build the back and well. Emma is that for England for yesterday the Ghana team was very, very disciplined. So on then the match against Croatia, they should also go and approach the game way na Ghana if that draw and now say a win. We are true. Say we are qualified already, but we need to win the next match or not say in a draw. Okay, Ghana, Blasters.
Okay, mirasi oboyzene enso ene wonso dia we ababeka ho and no pay Eddie Amaye.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Andy.
Maybe I can say free.
Pacho 80 me kasa pro.
80 into you.
Andy. boy the body na adwuma na de bia mo ye no dey fa memo they are supporters in fans ya na fla ye bo Ghana Blaster chi ne ka se Jordan YC eno de mo my solid performance eno Jordan errors ne no man kiti bia no ya ne ka wasem on bench Jordan eno ye hu Jordan sa e bo adwuma pa Ghana de bia e beka de bia e beka nti no wa ye papa ne kule aka eno mo ye adwuma ana coach no so ye bona ba so that is information na no bon who say coach inside that team no so o ye adwuma nti andi yes no mo keep up no mo bom mo modern ye ni coach ade ni na draw ko ye ba mo wela say work up no so o pesa o dia ye ready so go team ya nti ye ni ga ya ade.
Right, Penny Mirasi, any also contribution on the show, and Anope, Nina, for the Black Stars of Ghana, and Ryan Performance. Hello.
Good afternoon, Andy.
Good afternoon, sir.
Kofini, every born.
Okay, into you.
Andy, me wa asembia me pese me bisa. Andy me pato Jordan, or Liberia ni ana.
Or Ghana ni.
Enti aden na Jordan Andy. Ye bobo bia Jordan nkwani hu from so no entire ball ni na anko ye kra ye se Jordan enro tina Christian ka se mi se Jordan obi antano na mom ne performance no mpeja the same Christian so Cristiano Ronaldo ball first match and this okaya eno de omo say eye Cristiano Ronaldo first match enti bibiensi nti omo Portugal for nya abotre. The same player our Ghana on also about first match. I know the AFC fan and something. Andy. And see, I never born now no winning able. And a coach now over born. Andy, what I say? The different I get it. The ball friendly match in the noir. You're German in one friendly match. Yeah, then Sabo Bono. Andy. What I say, Chroma will be a cast boy and I say, any football in my young fan and work out. Eya Ghana for ye nya abutrandi me fa support inside team lechi na team no 11 players ni na omo represent Ghana and the money na me adwuma.
Right, mirasi ene onso dia wotimi ede ababeka ho enano pay meka se angel killing satisfied no ewo dwaso maintenance ema akate ense ukuku anase black pod disease ense ukuku wabra angel killing satisfied used to be na emo ebeso so liquid fertilizer udigu onoba ene so eboa ema ni nyine kama pa 0548618025. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sandy.
Pacho, do you like us a free senior?
I'm Pacho. You did I say, Ata. Like I said, at my phone.
Pacho, into you.
This will be our the boss, Mr. Maxwell.
Okay.
Superstar. Now, you couldn't get it. I don't know. The candidate, I don't know. The material coming with a million. I'm sure Mama and Pana are going to me at my
amen.
And the moon now. I mean, not because of my commercial. So it's a real, I'm just going to try to but we don't maybe back
yes, oh dear, Yamia Mochna. Aya bra pure pharmacy. Watch it in wa.
I'm about to number element jamba ka bia be Saturday
okay, anytime Abinya will be no pass it through on Sabeka.
The last maximum the chat were less than no more than power my for the basso. But the big I can you know. If you go to push some reference or nothing for pushing. Okay, I
see. Hey, Mark, almost Cristiano Ronaldo say, sir. They say, you buy a Russian 2 goals there and come once.
Oh, yeah, then I can also a bear passing for me when I'm bisa say, next year Messi birthday. What I say. And he said no, you know, because a sim no, and I want to see a seal. More can say seal, semen, seal on. and two. Sign nefe na amabe bia there. So there were joy on the faces of the Portuguese. I think and when there was unity, I saw something different. Free kick, Also coordinate no be anim so ne.
Me no aye hwebo no. What did you say David? Nuno Mendes. Everybody be ho abo. Yeah, I said it.
Yes, indeed. German Nuno Mendes a bobo on the chain and Ronaldo share go no the body language the Portuguese players going into him. And say so more year one na or mu jaisa de no BIS or any. I think Portugal has the quality and no boy no and the mama yema shemeka kra. Uzbek for no money bad sao but omoti omoni ni ewe omoti bia ni wo mbe ya na ebefa. I think Portugal play very they show say indeed they are one of the teams and even look at the comment and run me channel be I'm saying Nigeria for channel on way no so hey Nigeria commentator Charlie Ronaldo money skill highly unprofessional Andy Ronaldo and it was great. It was a game no and this World Cup the top stars are performing Andy and that is one credible thing about the World Cup. See the day as a World Cup night and Andy Ghana and that's you be so it is what it is and I think that going forward now Portugal team people should watch out for them. Rafael also free bench by and that team Rafael Leao be free bench by the Andy and Nelson Semedo also free bench by. And you could clearly see that they were playing very. Ruben Diaz was returning. Yeah. Or England best player. You've already said Bruno Fernandes. Or Cristiano Ronaldo. Or Saudi Arabia League in the best player. Joao Felix Munina. They have quality in their folder. When they are one, they are united and they want to fight for a single cause. I think it's Portugal and no more mobile in the manager. Midi kakra nti. Kakra bi nye bebre so
yenya few birthdays na yempeje mu ema abisho semeto aso. Happy birthday to you Cecilia Kwachiwa Ade ewo US of A. Cecilia ene your birthday na we every obra panyi Kofi Sabin Paul Kofi Sabin Ade ena osi yen wishing the kid sister Cecilia Kwachiwa Ade our US of A. You wish you a happy birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Nyakopo Inshraupa. Have a wonderful day. Sanso and Yemfa a happy birthday. And so Enko Emma Mishishi Ewa Mekum of Mishishi Pop. Mishishi. Papa Ochi Esi Yen wish you birthday from myself, from Kofi Sabin. Game and guys no more coming in we show a wonderful happy birthday and of course Mano so we show a happy birthday Mrs. Woman with a Mrs. Special which is happy birthday to you Sanso and I will say happy birthday Ronald Reigns and your birthday na Sinyakupo Inshrau na onyo kese. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed and mom birthday and then you sure said no Ghana so dear no my birthday me den pa Ronald Reigns happy birthday to you. So and a happy birthday to Mrs. Evelyn Che from the Che family and almost and we say Mrs. Evelyn Che and so a special happy birthday and Mrs. Evelyn happy birthday to you. I say happy birthday to Escobar Jet of G Unit Asamoah Johnson. Happy birthday to you, Escobar Jet. Happy birthday, Nyankopon Inshraupa. Happy birthday to Pastor Samuel Odru of Baptist Church Fraternity. Happy birthday to Pastor Samuel Odru. Happy birthday to you. And the final birthday is so echo Eddie Ama Mr. Kwanzaa of TUC, CEO of Kwanzaa Fashions. And your birthday, Mr. Kwanzaa. Happy birthday to you.
My birthday ne funeral kitu ebiwa. Yen start. Special happy birthday live on Pure FM. Mr. Collins ni mako. Mr. Collins Macron ewo edum Prudential Plaza Prudential Bank the opposite or Tonta. There's a presenter in the and on my intade. He's a brother and a friend. Collins is different, I must say. And say, Collins, I wish you longevity and good health, and I wish you good ways. How good you are to all of us. We really thank you. And say, we hear Collins or Bebo on that line. I wish my friend 0245 173997. Weekend ye kwe ye, and I say, ye be kwe, me fan say, ye be kwe ye, ewoko Frodia. Ye the late Madame Beatrice Adobia. And you di 78 years. Now a year best start Friday on the 3rd, and you see Sunday on the 5th of July. Now when we keep him behind why bebem. But mo yet no betum pem a year Saturday no. Na Yakopen crab and I said burial no and because was saying Joseph Cemetery. By a dinner betu impem ewe Union Center. Na ne nasa som na yekwasi ada na yakọ Church of Pentecost and the nina e baso e okofodua ebetom eho ena eko madam e friend Madam Joyce or trade on New Mission School ene ma me na da form tie nyina ebekọ na yakobo na bibia akoyande mirasi. Happy birthday to Eric Boahin Zenith. Happy birthday Eric Boahin Zenith. Nyankopo inshallah. Abizafo yemfa enadwumade no enso ensi wa ha na yen sorry ma bishops emfa de aka no emeto aso Nyankopo ya admo chena na ede ya kanyina no enso etumi ede abramo ewo pure 95.7 FM na okay Nyankopo ya admo chena give us any more share. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Yakramu nyina.